Another good day for the Broncos offense. Another good day today for the Denver Broncos offense. How about that? I'm happy about that. Oh, I know everybody in Broncos country is also happy about that. Another good day for the Broncos and that offense. But it's also sad news. But we don't really know the severity of these injuries yet because Sean Payton, he didn't speak to the media today. Today was just the coordinator speaking to the media. So they really not really going to say too much, and they not going to speak about injuries because that's not their job. That's the job of the head coach. If he wants to let the media know about the injuries, right? That part. Um, Brandon Johnson. I mean, like he went down last year in the preseason. He was also a promising receiver last year, but he got injured last year in the preseason. That's why Jalen Virgil made it to the 53-man roster last year. But Jalen Virgil this year, you really don't hear no talk or nobody really mentioning him like he's making any noise this year because he's not, right? Because he's not. But right now, I mean, I'm praying, hopefully, a Broncos fan is praying that Brandon Johnson injury is not significant. We have missed the regular season because, like, this is kind of frustrating for Bronco fans because it seems like this type of injuries and all this stuff happens year and happens every year. Well, look, to me, if the Broncos are healthy, their wide receivers are healthy, then we're a threat to Kansas City. Really, I think we still want to be a threat to Kansas City. And I think this year, we might not sweep them this year, but I think we win one game against Kansas City this year because every year the Broncos been so close to beating Kansas City, but just couldn't get over the hump with these wide receiver injuries. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. I mean, I'm frustrated bringing y'all news like this, but I have to because I'm a Broncos. You know what I mean? I bring Broncos news. I'm everything Broncos, so I gotta tell y'all everything about the Broncos, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Mike McGlinchey went down. We won't know the severity of his injury until tomorrow. And when I know it, I'll be back on here and bring y'all that news too. But like every NFL team, You know what I mean? It's like the next man up mantra. It's like, but like Mike McGlinchey was like the $17 million man every year, but that's what he was getting paid. That's right tackle, but rightfully so because he's good. He's a good right tackle, and he's excellent in the run game. I want to cry right now, but I can't because there's still hope. Why is there still hope? Because of Sean Payton. Sean Payton always find a way to get the best out of the people that he has to work with. And I'm a firm believer in that. I seen that when he was with the Saints. Whoever he had, look, when he first got to the Saints and he got Drew Brees wasn't a Hall of Fame quarterback. Like how when the Broncos got Russell Wilson, who was a Hall of Fame quarterback. Drew Brees ain't won nothing when he went to New Orleans. But when Russ came to Denver, he already won one Super Bowl and been to two. And everybody talking about Aaron Rodgers is great. Aaron Rodgers did. Aaron Rodgers only been to one Super Bowl. Won one Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers is a choke artist. But getting back to the Broncos, this is game week. Sean Payton said they won't really um, start prepping for Arizona until Thursday. Thursday they'll do a walkthrough, and then Thursday night they'll get on the plane, fly to Arizona. When they get to Arizona, Friday morning they'll do another walkthrough. They'll play the game. Friday night they'll head back, get back on the plane, head back to Denver. It's just like these injuries. I'm hoping and praying that Brandon Johnson, cause see, Brandon Johnson, he was about to be in that Tim Patrick role, cause he has size, good hands, can catch the ball, good hands. You know what I mean? Good hands, football hands. Catch the ball, be able to move, kind of quick, kind of fast, and kind of reliable. So everybody in Broncos country, uh, this is what I want y'all to do. Pray for Brad Johnson. Hope for the best, not the worst. And then this is what I want to say to my listeners. But right now I have 72 subscribers. I'm on a quest to get 100 subscribers before the season starts. So that means I need 28 more people to subscribe. So my listeners who subscribed already, who might listen to the podcast after it's done, or however y'all listen to this podcast, tell a friend to, and tell a friend and tell a friend to subscribe and also leave likes because this podcast is growing because I'm putting in the work and I'm telling everybody that I'm also willing to put in the work. But this has to be our time. This has to be the Broncos' time. I know everybody on the team is tired of losing, especially Justin Simmons. What more can I say? The next man that mantra, that wide receiver room is deep. But I'm just praying and hope everybody else in Bronco country. I'm just praying too that Brandon Johnson's injury is not significant. Where I mean, he left he left on his own, walked over the field on his own. Same. So Mike McGlinchey did the same thing. So their injuries might not be significant, but it's just like wow. What did the Broncos do to make the football gods mad? Right? What did they really do to make the football gods mad at them? I don't know. So if y'all know somebody, please tell me. And then well, I also wanted to add um also on my YouTube page, always every now and again, always post some. So please interact and give me feedback and let me know what y'all want me to talk about because I will. I just wanted to say that because I usually post a lot of things on YouTube, do a lot of posts. Sometimes I usually do a post a week. I ain't do one this week, but if y'all see a post up on there, um, please let me know. Send me feedback. Leave a like on that. Send me feedback and let me know what y'all want me to talk about because I do this for my listeners and I'm in this with my high salute. So I'm up. My high salute.